team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build.
There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Zings it complete to the left. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short the goal line. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but you got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one on the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that one.
Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And it won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
And the offense will take over.
And now this offense will take the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To throw, it's Duke. Looking to the big tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right on target this time.
And quarterback dropping that understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Immediately fires to the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays and
Turning it off. Ripping up the third chuck inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe kick.
Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, we've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between the quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. From the gun, give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this defense is setting tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, dream about it.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Duke. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
And they're not on the same page there.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
He wants to throw it again. And the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fat.
One thing I know there is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown it over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end. It's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks. Coverage-wise, this quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground.
And the offense will take over.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the air, it's Duke. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Averill. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Fires complete on the crosser. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. On first down, here comes this offense. Here comes the option. The pitch. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for...
Breaks into the open. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble.
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Leaves it with the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Trying play action. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover zero, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Back to throw. It's Duke. Gets it to him on the screen. They've got enough for the first down. They're in the red zone at the 20. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch him in there a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind him, making an easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. The give on the option. Hard running there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, that can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward just a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the left side. Got enough for the push. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
The Tigers with the 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. There he goes. Got some room into the goal line. And he walks us in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri!
A nice job on this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
And the offense will take over.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Rides the back and leads it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass, it's Duke. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it! Off and running! And he's in for the score. Touchdown!
Now this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, he's not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced him.
He's got him.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands and get into your playmaking. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He holds one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Now settle for the field goal try. What a disappointment. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's Duke. Finds his man in the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Now this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Well, that's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Going to try to get it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And he throws that thing just inside the left upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
Yeah, I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. They can put it here together in the second half. They can close the season out with an exclamation.
Pulls it in. It's Burrow. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The run from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up in the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Now they're really starting to... as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
But when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to throw. It's Duke. Works the middle of the field. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They'll run the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
He'll pitch him. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Pick off. What a play by this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He'll keep it himself. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down line.
Our coach said you never go wrong taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Running to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but They're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming. They're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now on first down from the 43. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Breaks into the open. And they explode on that one. They got it down to the 22. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab on the left. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football.
It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Offense gets set for second down. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football. I know I'll never.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Love being in the booth. Love covering these football games. I tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football. Clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling. Everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
They just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask